Yo, this is my question, right? How can you believe in religion? Like, why do you need a religion to find God? Why is it so many different religions? Why is it so many gods? Like, peep the divide. Why the fuck do we need so many? Why is there so many gods? Why do everybody believe in something different? If it was, if it was really what they telling us it is, why we all don't believe in this God, this one God? Why don't we can't even agree on it being one God? We can't even agree on it being one religion. How is it so many different religions? How is it so many different gods? Different stories being told, different beliefs. That's because they sold you that shit. That shit ain't, you don't need no religion to find God. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the concept of God and who they say God is, the fact that they say God is a man and not a woman. I just think like the idea of God and who God is and who the devil is and all of that kind of shit, the books, the Bible, the Quran, I just believe that a lot of that stuff, most of that stuff was written by man. A lot of that stuff, most of that stuff was created by man. The religion, the God, the gods, plural, the religions, plural. Like, I just feel like people want to believe in something. Most of the time, that's how life is. Like, people will buy faith. People will buy into belief. People will buy faith and buy belief. People are in need of faith to keep going. I think faith can be sold. I think religion can be sold. I think hope can be sold to give people something to look forward to believe in. That's what helps people thrive. Humans thrive off believing in something. You know what I'm saying? Good and bad. You know what I mean? Like, I just think that that's why it's so successful. That's why it's such a big thing, because people want to believe that what they're doing here will amount to something. Or I think it's easier to sell people on that idea of like, yo, if you're bad, if you do bad, you're gonna go to hell. If you do good, you can go to heaven. It's a chance you can go to heaven and you could be up there with Jesus Christ and God and Biggie and Tupac and, you know, all of the people, you know what I mean? So I just think that, and I'm not knocking nobody for what they believe in, bro. Believing with whatever helps you sleep at night, whatever keeps you going, whatever makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? If it's a belief system, if it's a religion, if it's a God, Buddha, God, Allah, whoever it is, whatever it is that keeps you going. But I had got to a point in my life where at first, like, I didn't know how to feel, because I was programmed and my head was filled with a lot of bullshit, a lot of nonsense, you know what I mean, of the people I was raised, people who raised me, people I grew up around, the church, the things that was told to me, things that was frowned upon, you know what I mean, having questions, being confused. Like, how the fuck do people just expect for you to just buy into some shit and not ask no questions. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why, like, they get you young. Like, you know, your parents buy into the shit, your grandparents, everybody buy into it, and then they put it on you when you young. So you really don't even, you not even gonna even think about questioning what your mom or your grandmom or your great grandmom or your dad or your pop or your uncle is telling you, because it's coming from them. It automatically, when if it's coming from them as a child, you automatically thinking that it's right. They wouldn't tell you anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking like as a child, like, but they probably don't even fucking know. Whoever told them was wrong, and so forth and so on. I had got to a point, I used to look at atheists as like a certain way. You know what I mean? Like, that didn't believe in God. Like, we shame them. Are you an atheist, bro? You don't believe in nothing? But like, now looking at even that, that's how you know people is so brainwashed and so programmed into religion, into this God that they sell you, and so much so that you would look at somebody that has a valid question, has a valid curiosity. Why would a person be frowned upon if they say, yo, I don't believe in nothing, I don't know what to believe in? I think that's more valid. I think that's more acceptable, more respectable than a motherfucker that's just out here like, I believe in God, bro. I believe in God, bro. Because, like I believe in God. You know what I mean? I believe in this, I believe in that. I read the Bible. I read the Quran. It's like, why? Why do you believe in it? What hardcore proof what proof do you have? What evidence do you have that any of this shit that they telling you and they selling you on exists, or is real? So when I started to like have questions, and I started to like see through religion and not accept religion into my life anymore, and not like just separate myself from that shit, you know what I'm saying, and not caring who feels some type of way about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in religion. I don't have a religion. I don't believe in the God that has been sold and told to the masses. I don't believe in that God. I don't believe God is a man. You see what I'm saying? So at first, like I said, it was weird. I didn't know how to feel. I felt outcasted. I felt like, damn, who I'm a, you know, people gonna look at me like I'm crazy, like I'm tripping. You know what I mean? Because everybody around me believe in God. Everybody around me Christian. Everybody around me Muslim. You see what I'm saying? It's like forbidden to say I don't believe in God, or I don't believe in the God that y'all believe in. I don't believe in the God that was sold to y'all. I don't believe in the religion that was sold to y'all. Like I said, a lot of people buy in and convert and conform to religion because of the way that they, like, that belief system of like heaven and hell. Most people aren't even righteous people. Most people aren't even good people, but they attach themselves to a religion because it's like, I gotta get with something. I gotta link up. I gotta attach to something. I gotta be standing next to something when judgment day come. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be with something, bro. So I'm just like not caught in the middle, or, you know, I gotta choose a side. That type of thing, that type of mentality, that type of way of thinking. I want to have the best chance to get to paradise, to get to heaven if I can. But like, bro, you not, like, that's the thing that fucked me up. What makes you religious? Are you righteous? Are you pure-hearted? Most people that scream this religion shit and this God fearing and all this shit, you don't operate like it's somebody in the sky watching you, looking down on you, watching your every move. If this God exists that they sold you and told you about and sold you on, why wouldn't you move like somebody watching you? Not during Ramadan, not during whatever Christians do throughout the year. You know what I'm saying? Not when it's Christmas, not when it's all of these different little man-made holidays. You're supposed to move like the world to be a better place. You would think if everybody believed in God and everybody believed in this higher power that could strike you down and that could send you to hell, I think the world would be a better place because people would be living like it. People would be moving a certain kind of way, reminded of that. Yo, God watching. It's like you motherfuckers just say shit just to say it because it sound good, because you heard somebody else say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, So it's a lot, like, it's a lot with it. A lot of people that pray, they asking for something. They begging for something. You know what I'm saying? No different from putting your hand out and asking somebody, can they help you with some change, panhandling. Every time a motherfucker go to God, they asking, can they get the car? Can they get the house? Can they get this? Can they get that? Can you bless me this one more time? Can you help me win the lottery? Like, motherfuckers don't even be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's propaganda, it's fuckery, it's confusion, it's chaos, it's man-made. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not pure. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I stepped away. Like, bro, I don't believe in no fucking religion, bro. I cut the middleman out in 2020, 2021. And I just wanted that direct connection with the creator, with the source. I do believe in a higher power. I don't believe in the God that they sold and told you. Told and sold you on. I don't believe in that God. I don't believe in religion. I don't need religion to have a relationship with God. God, the creator, the source, the universe, probably, I'm almost sure ain't religious. Don't have a label or something attached to them to say, I'm Muslim, I'm Christian. That's, you don't see through the board. That's separation at its finest. That's divide and conquer at its finest. That's the red side, the blue side. That's politics at its finest. You don't see, like, you can't see through that. That's why I said some people be so blinded and want to believe in something so badly that they will ignore the direct signs. They will ignore the obvious, the right in front of. It's right there, bro. Religion is politics. Religion is divide and conquer. You got Muslims that don't get along with Christians, Buddhism, and I don't know, all the other shit. Jehovah Witnesses. Like, why the fuck is there so many different hubs? If it's one God, every different religion believes that it's only one God. I don't believe in your God. Your God doesn't exist. My God is this. We do this over here. We can have nine wives. We do this. We don't eat. Like, it's so much different shit, bro. It's like cult. It's more of a cult. It's more of a gang. It's more of a squad. It's more of a clique. You know what I'm saying? So I started getting away from that shit in like 2020. And I just started waking up to the idea, like, I had an epiphany of like, yo, I need a direct pipeline to the creator. And who's to say God is a man? If you hear people that swear they so religious and they know this and they know that and they tapped in and they spirit, all that, even some spiritual people, like, they still refer to God as a man. Who the fuck, who know that for sure? And so I started to pay more attention to the things that was the tangibles, the things that was in plain sight. I stopped ignoring the possibilities of those things, those entities being gods, or should I say, giving those entities or those things, whatever you want to call it, giving those things the proper respect and honor, acknowledgement, idolizing and worshiping those things, respecting those things. Like, it's amazing how we can look past so much, right? And worship and idolize and put this God title on things that just don't really, I don't know, like, they just, the shit just, it's just crazy when you think about what we would consider to be this God figure, when it's like, you got, I think more respect should be put on the sun. What about the sun? Like, we want to believe everything that was told to us in these books and that was just told to us over the years, and the propaganda and what they say and who they say God is and what we should worship and praise and idolize and fear, when we have so much that's right in front of us, that's around us, that helps us, that nurtures us every day. helps with our vitality. You know what I'm saying? We skip past all of that shit, bro, to praise and worship some shit that really just, I don't know, bro. It's sold, bro. Sold to us. Like I said, you skip past the sun. You skip past the moon. Like, we look at us, we so ignorant. We look at so many things at face value, or we overlook as if it's no meaning. It's nothing. Look at the sun, look at the moon, the stars, the universe, the earth, Mother Earth, planet Earth, the earth that bears fruit, that you know, that gives us water. You know what I'm saying? That provides water. Like I said, that bears fruit. The sun, the trees, the oxygen that we receive. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that keep us alive every day. And we just look at it like, oh, that's a tree. You know what I'm saying? That's a tree. Oh, that's just the sun. It's hot as shit outside. You know what I mean? The sun beat. Let me put my sun lotion on. Let me put my glasses on, my visor. The moon. You know what I'm saying? The stars, the universe. Like, it's so much. But yeah, man, it's like it's so much that we just overlook, and we're quick to just crown and, like I said, worship these things that was sold and told to us. I start to pay attention to that more. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, the sun. You know, just the earth that we walk on. Like, we exist here. You feel what I'm saying? And I do believe God is a woman. If anything, if we're going to genderize anything, you know what I'm saying? I believe God is a woman more than I believe God is a man, based off of the things that I said, just the nurturing aspect, that femininity, you know what I'm saying? Just nurturing us, you know what I'm saying? Bearing fruit, water, the ocean, water, the ocean, water, women, water, like, so it's like, it's a lot with that shit. It's deep, but people are really interesting, man. You know, religion, like I said, is a hustle, cash grab, and I don't buy into it no more, and I'm happy I don't. I'm glad that I'm able to see through that shit, bro. See through that shit. Like I said, just everything that you see out here, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, is like it's somebody before us, bro. They made that shit up. They created it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I think religion is a big one. That people just are scared to question God and all of that kind of shit. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm a question asker. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna raise my hand. I'm glad I've gotten to this point in my life, to a certain age, where I'm gonna ask questions, and if it don't feel right, it probably ain't right. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't adding up, it just, you know, it just probably ain't right. So yeah, religion is religion and the God, like I said, that they told and sold us on, is like, it's bullshit, bro. Yeah.